ऐसे कैसे चलेगा भाई? आप लोग होमवर्क वगैरह करके नहीं रहेंगे। चलिए, डू दीज थ्री। Do these three and send the answer on WhatsApp. Mansi, you have to do the 3 questions ticked and then send the answers on WhatsApp. Okay? Manasi? Mansi, you have done all of only 9.5. Mansi, you have
Sir,
done
I
only
did
9.5
and 9.6. I didn't get time to complete 7.
अरे हमने तो बोलता 9.7 पहले करना, फिर 9.6 करना, फिर 9.5 करना. 9.7 कीजिएगा और वो भी विथ ऑल द स्टेप्स, तभी समझ में आएगा कि आपको समझ में आया या नहीं समझ में आया. ओके.
Yes, sir.
Kulsum, you have to send the answer on my WhatsApp and you have to show me how you have got everything. Okay. Okay, Kulsum.
So you have tried all the steps like counter and oxidation state.
Correct. All the steps. तीन ही सवाल है ना? You have to write all the steps.
I didn't write, so I wrote directly, only wrote oxidation state.
No. Write all the steps. And do honestly. Akshay, you have it written na in your notebook. अगर नहीं लिखा तो यार निकलेट ही होगा. Correct. Okay, Kulsum. Yes, Akshay, that is fine. That is correct. And second one, वैसे जो the first one ना, it requires a bit of editing, but I will let you know what is that editing. Others, please send the answers. I've only received from Akshay. Okay, Krishna, just a second. Mm, Krishna, looking at your answer. -1, -1, and -1. Correct. 3. N. So right. Yeah, I think that is correct. Then PtNH3 whole twice. The platinum one, chloride is the counter ion. Oxidation state is going to be -1. Oxidation state is going to be -2, na? I mean +2, right? For platinum, Krishna. There is only 2 chlorine. One is as a ligand and the other one is as the counter ion. Yes, Krishna. You see the mistake in the second one, platinum one?
So you should consider the counter ion also, right?
So 1 chloride ion and 1 counter ion. And these 2. So it will be
yes,
what?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It will be +2, right? So diamine will be first, right? Alphabetical order. Diamine, na? Because the name starts with amine. You remember?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
है ना? Diamine will be. ठीक है? So make those changes. Diamine, then chlorito, then methylamine. ठीक है? Next one is easy. This one. This one will be tetrachlorido. This will be nickelate because it is anion, na? Krishna?
Yes, sir.
It will be nickelate. Okay. Kinza, looking at your answer. The cobalt one. Correct. Platinum one, 2-diamine methyl. क्लोरिडो भूल गए आप. प्लैटिनम वाले में क्लोरिडो भूल गए आप. Kinza. You saw that? You saw that?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा और आपने मैग्नीज वाला कर लिया. आपको दिख नहीं रहा है सही से. निकल पे टिक किया है हमने. कोई बात नहीं. कोई बात नहीं. कोई बात नहीं. मैग्नीज ठीक है. हेक्सा एक्वा ठीक है. चलेगा. जानबूझ के किया है क्या आपने ये?
नहीं
हाँ?
सर, मैं अभी नोट करके देती हूँ।
अच्छा अच्छा. ओके. लुबना ने तो आंसर डिलीट कर दिया. लुबना का गलत था यानी. Matthew, looking at your answer. कोबाल्टेट लिख दिया था आपने. कोबाल्ट होगा बस.
Yes, I cut it. I wrote it as 8 and then I cut it. Yeah, thinking.
Okay. हाँ I can see it. Cut it. Matthew. Okay. Platinum. Okay. प्लैटिनम में 2 आ रहा है. -3 आएगा आई थिंक. प्लैटिनम वाले में नहीं. प्लैटिनम में 2 है. सॉरी. प्लैटिनम में 2 है. निकलेट में भी आपके पास 2 नेगेटिव एंड 2. हाँ 2 आएगा. टेट्राक्लोरिडो निकलेट. ठीक है. ओके. लुबना ओनली रोट द नेम्स. तो डिलीट करने की क्या जरूरत थी? डिलीट नहीं करते आप, कुछ थोड़ी ना हो जाता. आप बोलते सर आई एम सेंडिंग द ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट. लुक एट द फर्स्ट. किसको करें? कोबाल्ट वाले को करते हैं.
Sir, you didn't check mine.
किसका नहीं चेक किया हमने, शाहीन का?
Yes, sir.
ओके
Sir, I also said.
हाँ हम चेक कर रहे, थोड़ा रुक जाइए। टेट्राक्लोरिडो निकलेट सही है, डायमीन क्लोरिडो मीथेन, नहीं नहीं मीथेन वाला सही नहीं है, मीथेन नहीं है, इट इज मीथेन अमीन और मिथाइल अमीन, है ना।
Okay.
ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट कैसे निकाला भाई आपने? एक से बाद 0 -1 -1 -1 -1 -1 इज इक्वल टू 2। हाँ
Oh,
शाहीन,
yes, I will fix that, sir.
सॉरी, नहीं 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 नहीं, अब आप ये बताइए, आप प्लैटिनम वाला करते हैं? टेल मी हाउ यू हैव कैलकुलेटेड दैट। प्लैटिनम NH3 होल ट्वाइस, क्लोरीन NH2 CH3 Cl। चलिए प्लैटिनम के लिए तो X हो जाएगा प्लस, यू रिटन 0। ऐसे नहीं सिखाया ना हमने, हमने सिखाया क्या, हाउ मेनी अमीन्स वी हैव, हाउ मेनी NH3 वी हैव 2 एंड ईच अमीन विल हैव 0 चार्ज, राइट। उसके बाद आगे बताइए, फिर आपने लिखा -1, -1 किसके लिए, क्लोरीन के लिए, ठीक है -1। फिर आपने लिखा है फिर -1, फिर -1 किसके लिए है, इतना सारा -1 किसके लिए है,
NH3.
NH3 है ये, NH3
2
ये
NH2 NH.
NH2 CH3 ब्रैकेट में है ना। अब ये बताइए, इज दिस न्यूट्रल, एनायनिक और कैटायनिक, बताइए, न्यूट्रल एनायनिक और कैटायनिक। जी शाहीन, लुक एट योर नोटबुक, अगर आपने नोट्स लिखा होगा तो ये भी होगा।
Anionic.
एनायनिक लिखा है आपने, अरे भाई तुक्का क्यों मारते हैं आप लोग, आपकी नोटबुक में तो है ना, देखिए इट इज देयर राइट,
Yes.
मिथाइलमीन, है ना, न्यूट्रल में था, से न्यूट्रल लिगेंड, राइट। चलिए ठीक है, वो माफ किया हमने। Why you have written there is again one -1, वो -1 किसके लिए है,
Chloride.
क्लोराइड के लिए, चलिए ठीक है। फिर एक -1 है, वो -1 किसके लिए है, हाँ मुफ्त में बट रहा था -1, इतना सारा -1, 1 2 3 4 4 -1 डाल दिया आपने, इक्वल टू 0, है ना, x -2 इज इक्वल टू 0, x इज इक्वल टू +2। और किसका नहीं चेक किया हमने, कौन बोल रहा था,
Me.
मी, नाम बताइए आप, लुपना, अच्छा आपने तो अभी भेजा है बिल्कुल। ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट कहाँ है,
That only
Oh.
I was, but I didn't write them. I directly wrote the names. Like,
तो ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट कैसे पता चल रहा है आपको, कैसे पता आपको प्लैटिनम 2 होगा, कैसे पता कि आपको कोबाल्ट 3 होगा, कैसे पता आपको कि निकल 2 होगा,
the previous notes से
प्रीवियस नोट से छाप दिया आपने,
उसमें से like oxidation states में platinum and everything was there. So like
अरे भाई वैसे नहीं होता है, वो निकालना पड़ता है, आप शो कीजिएगा ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट, है ना,
yes.
प्रीवियस नोट से ऐसे नहीं चलता है काम, नहीं कीजिएगा नहीं आएगा फिर। अभी आपको तो बहुत सही लग रहा है ना, छाप दे रहे नाम को, है ना, जो तरीका है उस तरीके से कीजिए प्लीज। मानसी, लुकिंग एट योर आंसर, डायमीन क्लोरिडो प्लैटिनम 2 क्लोराइड, प्लैटिनम वाले में तो प्लैटिनम हाँ 2 है, कोबाल्ट में भी इट इज 2, नहीं कोबाल्ट में इट इज 3, कोबाल्ट में इट इज 3, निकल में इट इज 2, ट्रायमीन क्लोराइडो, हाँ ठीक है। ओके, जस्ट वन थिंग, ये फर्स्ट वाले में हम आप लोगों को बता दे रहे हैं, और भी है जिसका हमने नहीं चेक किया हो, चलिए ठीक है, आतिफ का है, अच्छा यहाँ पे आंसर देख लीजिए आतिफ, हम देख लेते हैं एक बार आंसर। क्लोरिडो निकलेट होगा आतिफ, इट विल बी निकलेट नॉट निकल बिकॉज इट इज एनायनिक। ओके आतिफ,
Yes, sir.
है ना, इट विल बी निकलेट नॉट निकल। ठीक है, देन वी हैव दिख नहीं रहा है सही से ये वाला, तो हमको सेकंड वाला डाई अमीन क्लोरिडो मीथेन अमीन प्लैटिनम 2 क्लोराइड। Platinum is 2, right? Yeah, platinum is 2. Tetraamine chlorido nitrito N cobalt 3 chloride. Yeah, I think that's correct. Now, now counter ion तो यहाँ पे आपके पास chloride है. We have amine, then we have chlorido, and then we have methane amine. Okay, so we write it like this. You have two amines, so this will be di amine chlorido, and this is once, na? It will be. Now this methane amine will be in bracket, or methylamine will be in bracket. Because if you write methane amine, then it will seem like methane is one ligand and amine is the other ligand. When you write it in bracket, it will tell you that methylamine or methane amine is one ligand. Okay, diamine chlorido, methylamine. Then what do we have? Platinum, platinum. Platinum how much? Platinum 2 chloride. Okay. For second one, it will be tetraamine chlorido nitrito N cobalt minus 1 it will be 3 and chloride. For the third one, it will be tetra chloro nickelate 2 ion. Okay, since it is ion, you'll write ion here.
So
Done everyone? जी जी बताइए, कुछ mistake
for
है
the
क्या?
third one, no, I did a
Mhm.
mistake. I didn't write nickel. I just wrote nickel because I thought it was
हाँ,
cation.
it is an ion ना,
Is
2
it
negative है.
because there's a 2 minus?
हाँ, so it will be an ion ना.
Okay.
It will be an ion. I think we have wrote this point ना. When complex ion is anionic, then it ends with 8. You have written this point, Mansi?
Yes, sir. No, I didn't understand that it was an ion.
So you did not know that it is an ion.
Yes.
It is 2 negative, it is an ion only. You can write methanamine also, but not with double M. Okay, not with double M.
So we can write chloro instead of chlorido.
मतलब ना लिखिए तो अच्छा है, क्योंकि क्लोरो जो है ना थोड़ा पुराना कन्वेंशन है.
Sir, in the third one, you wrote chloro.
हमने क्लोरो लिख दिया, माय बैड. क्लोरिडो लिखना था हमको, सॉरी. नहीं नहीं, माय बैड. थैंक यू. This is there in your NCERT. Okay. Those are 4 में IUPAC draft that it recommends anionic ligand will end with IDO, so that chloro will become chlorido. Then write the topic. Isomerism in complex compound. Okay, please listen. Isomers in complex compound, it can be categorized into 2 different categories. There is one category which is structural isomer. And the other category is stereoisomers. Stereoisomers I will deal once we have understood what are the different geometries and all. After valence bond theory, then I will deal with stereoisomers. Okay, once you know what is octahedral, what is tetrahedral, what is square planar. Okay, but I will today deal with structural isomers and also some part of valence bond theory. Please write it fast. Write number 1. Ionization isomer. Second is hydrate isomer. Third is coordination isomer. Fourth is linkage isomer. Write the A topic. Structural isomer. What are structural isomer? Isomers which have same molecular formula. Isomers which have same molecular formula but different structural arrangement. Of atoms or groups around central metal atom. Central metal atom or ion are called structural isomers. In structural isomers, write the first topic. Ionization isomer. Okay, we'll understand ionization isomer with an example, and then we are going to learn about this. Okay, so please see. For example, you have 2 different coordination compound. You have one is cobalt, NH3 whole 5 chlorine, and the counter ion is SO4. You have another one which is cobalt. You have cobalt NH3. You have cobalt NH3 whole 5, and you have SO4 as the ligand, and the counter ion here is chlorine. Fine. Now, when you are going to ionize these things, that means if you are going to dissolve this in water, then in the first case, you are going to get SO4 2 negative plus cobalt NH3 whole 5 chlorine 2 positive. Second case, you are going to get chlorine, that means chloride ion, and cobalt NH3 5 SO4 positive. Okay. So as you can see, once you are ionizing the complex compound, it is giving you different ions. Okay. And this question can be asked with also something from the salt analysis. Okay. So if you remember salt analysis, then in salt analysis, if you have SO4 2 negative, then you can react this with BaCl2. It is going to give you BaSO4, which is white PPT. Okay. And for this, what you can do, but if you react this one, if you react this whole molecule, if you react this whole molecule with BaCl2, it is going to give you BaSO4 because you have SO4 2 negative, that is the counter ion. SO4 2 negative is independent. Now, if you react this one with BaCl2, then it will not give any product. Okay. But if you react this with AgNO3, then it is going to give you AgCl. Why? Because chloride is a counter ion, chloride is independent. But if you react this with AgCl, if you react this with AgNO3, it is not going to give you any product. Okay. So by using some knowledge of salt analysis, you can differentiate different isomers, even if they have, you can differentiate different ionization isomer, even if they have same molecular formula. What do I mean by same molecular formula? As you can see, what are the central metal atom in both the cases? Cobalt. What are the molecules? You have NH3, chloride, and SO4. So all of these things are present, है ना? ये तो आपको फिर भी थोड़ा सा स्ट्रक्चर के बारे में बता देता है. When we write it like this, we say that this is the coordination sphere and this is the counter ion. But if you look at the formula, what is the formula for this? The formula will be cobalt 5NH3 chlorine and dot SO4. ठीक है, इस तरह से फॉर्मूला बनेगा. This is same for both of these compounds, but there is a difference in them, and we come to know that by doing some salt analysis with BaCl2 and AgNO3, and then we come to know that these are ionization isomer. Okay, so the question you can write is, there is a question in your NCERT which goes like this. Give evidence that these two are ionization isomers. Okay, so you will say that if I will react the SO4 2 negative counter ion with BaCl2, it is going to give me white PPT. But if I do the same thing with chloride counter ion, then it is not going to give me anything. Write this down. Now write the definition of ionization isomer. The compound which have same molecular formula which have same molecular formula, but they give different ions on ionization, different ions in solution. Right, second one. Hydrate or solvate isomers. Right here for solvent isomers. Solvent isomers के बारे में एक चीज याद रखिएगा. This will happen only if you have water as a ligand. Okay, it will have only when water is involved. Sorry, not water as a ligand, but water is there as a solvent. Okay, please write. Solvent isomers. Solvent isomers differ by whether or not differ by whether or not a solvent molecule, whether or not solvent molecule whether or not a solvent molecule is directly bonded to a metal ion, directly bonded to a metal ion, or is merely present as solvent molecule in the crystal, or is merely present as solvent molecule in the crystal. Look at these three examples. All of these are crystal forms. Okay, all of these are crystal forms. When you are going to oh, Hamza, you have got the phone now. Congratulations, man. Okay, listen. When you have this complex ion, then in this case, if you are going to add H2SO4, if you add H2SO4, then it is going to give you no water molecules, because there is no water molecule outside. है ना, यानी कि जब इसको हम क्या करेंगे, डिसॉल्व करेंगे, तो you will not get any water molecule from here. But if you are going to add AgNO3, then you are going to get how many chloride? You are going to get 3 AgCl. Here you are going to get on H2SO4 1 H2O, on AgNO3 I'm going to get 2 AgCl. For this case, on H2SO4, 2H2O, AgNO3, 1 AgCl. Okay, so all of these things suggest that these 3 different complex compounds are actually different, even though you can see that the formula is same. All of them have 1 chromium, all of them have 6 water molecule, and all of them have 3 chloride ions. Can all of you see that? Yes or no? Please tell me. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
The formula is same, but they have different water of crystallization. The first one has 0 water of crystallization, second one has 1 water of crystallization, and the third one has 2 water of crystallization. Write this down. Let me know once you're done. Done, everyone? Done, guys? Yes or no?
Done, sir.
Right, next. Third one is coordination isomer. Okay, let us understand an example. Please see. You have 2 compounds, cobalt NH3 whole 6. This is the cation. The anion is chromium CN whole 6. Okay. Then you have another compound which has chromium NH3 whole 6 and cobalt CN whole 6. Okay. Now, as you can see, what are the metals here? Cobalt and chromium. What are the ligand? NH3 and CN. Nothing is changed. The numbers of metal and the number of ligand is also same. So we can say that the molecular formula, that means the molecule is having same atoms. Yes or no? All cobalt, nitrogen, hydrogen, chromium, carbon, and again nitrogen, right? So they are having same number of atoms also. So these molecular formula is same for both of these cases. But what is different? What is different, guys? The distribution of ligand in the anionic and cationic, in the anionic and cationic part is different. Correct? Yes or no? Here the cobalt is bonded to NH3 and there the cobalt is bonded to CN6. Okay. So that is the only difference here in coordination isomers. And this coordination isomer will be possible only if you have both cationic and anionic complex entities. Please write with me. This type of isomerism occurs in this type of isomerism occurs in compounds containing both anionic and cationic coordination entities. And the isomers differ in distribution of ligands. Right, fourth one. Linkage isomer. Right, the first point. The compounds which have same molecular formula but differ in mode of attachment. But differ in mode of attachment of a ligand to the central metal atom or ion are called linkage isomers. ठीक है? This can happen if the, also write one more point, इसको भी लिख लीजिए. This type of isomer arises when a complex contains ambidentate ligand. Ambidentate ligand, for example, NO2. It can bond with nitrogen, but if it can also bond with oxygen like this. So if you have NO2, then there is a possibility of linkage isomer in which the ligand is ONO. If there is a complex which contains CN, that means it is coordinating with carbon atom, then there is a possibility of a linkage isomer which coordinates with N, and the formula is still the same. Similarly, you have SCN and NCS. Done, guys? Once you're done, write this question. You have to name the type of isomer between these molecules, okay? Between these compounds. What are the compounds? You have CONH3, and then you have CONH3 whole 6 and chromium CN whole 6. What is the isomer between this and 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 this? ये bond नहीं है भाई, ठीक है? इसको please कोई भी bond नहीं समझेगा, ठीक है? You have to tell the type of isomer between these two isomers. What is the type of isomerism? You can send the answer in chat as well as WhatsApp. Please write this down. I will wait one more minute and then I will write what are the different type of isomers. You can check on your own. Let me know if you have any doubt. Akshay, can you turn your mic on?
Yes, sir.
ये फोर्थ वाला आपने तुक्का मारा है ना? आपको लगा कि एक ही बच रहा है, वही होगा, है ना अक्षय?
Yeah, yes, sir. Then
अरे
I
ऐसे
saw the definition and the examples for that. So it looks similar. So
इट लुक्स सिमिलर. सॉल्वेट में तो पानी होना चाहिए ना भाई?
yes, yes.
पानी है फोर्थ वाले में?
No, sir. But like Cl6, then in the it got like the Cl2 came inside. Even in the example, something it was like that.
नहीं.
So yeah.
No, it's not like that. सॉल्वेट में पानी होना चाहिए, ठीक है? पानी नहीं है तो
Okay,
सॉल्वेट
sir.
आइसोमर होगा ही नहीं.
Okay.
Okay. That is an example of coordination isomer. जो फर्स्ट वाला केस है आपका. It's very similar. यहाँ पे you can see what is different here. In both of these cases, the chlorine is, the distribution of ligand is different, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct? And that is the only different thing.
Okay, sir.
Distribution of ligand. First one is coordination isomer. ONO और NO2 है तो linkage. This is going to be ionization. Then fourth one will be again coordination. If you have any doubt, please let me know. हाँ, ये सॉल्वेट आइसोमर. मानसी, सॉल्वेट आइसोमर नहीं होगा वो. पता नहीं क्यों आप लोग सॉल्वेट आइसोमर लिख रहे हैं. ये पक्का आप लोग है ना, हाइड्रेट आइसोमर. वेरी गुड. किंजा का कहीं से देख के लिख रहे हैं क्या आप लोग, या फिर बस आप लोगों को लग रहा है कि सर एक बच रहा है वही वाला हो जाएगा फोर्थ वाले में? नो, इट्स कोऑर्डिनेशन आइसोमर ओनली. ओके, चलिए. अच्छा, वी कांट स्टार्ट वीबीटी राइट नाउ बिकॉज टाइम उतना नहीं है. सो विल स्टार्ट वैलेंस बॉन्ड थ्योरी इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास. ओके, प्लीज डू द exercises on IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, all of you done writing this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, चलो ठीक है guys. Thank you very much. We'll meet on next Saturday, inshallah. Okay, and then
Sir.
we'll start awareness part 3. जी बताइए.
I didn't understand the ionization isomer. So can you please explain it again?
आपको काउंटर आयन का कंसेप्ट पता है?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that I know.
काउंटर आयन, यू नो ना. So what is the counter ion in the first case? यहाँ पे देखिए,
SO4.
और यहाँ पे.
Cl.
तो जब हम इसको पानी में डालेंगे तो you will get different ions ना. You will get SO4 negative and you will get Cl negative. आपको पता है काउंटर आयन इज इंडिपेंडेंट? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
आपको ये भी पता है कि दिस क्लोरीन इट विल नॉट डिसोसिएट, राइट? इट विल बी स्टिल बॉन्डेड टू द कोबाल्ट. पता है आपको?
Yes, sir.
है ना? तो यानी कि वी विल ओनली गेट SO4 नेगेटिव. बट यहाँ पे देखिए, दिस काउंटर आयन इज व्हाट? क्लोरीन. सो इट इज गोइंग टू गेट डिसोसिएटेड, है ना? सो आयनाइजेशन आइसोमर, अगर एनसीईआरटी अगर आप देखिएगा ना तो उसमें बड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग लाइन लिखा हुआ है. इफ यू आर रीडिंग फ्रॉम एनसीईआरटी या फिर आपके टीचर ने अगर एनसीईआरटी लिखा है, ओके, सो इन एनसीईआरटी दे विल से दैट अगर ऐसा आइसोमर हुआ जो इसके बाहर भी आ सकता है, उसके अंदर भी जा सकता है ना? It can come away from coordination sphere, it can go inside coordination sphere, something type, that type of definition. उसको छोड़ दीजिए. If you have to identify something, आप सबसे सिंपलेस्ट तरीका क्या है आइडेंटिफिकेशन का? पानी डालिए, what counter ion you are going to get. If you are going to get SO4 negative, है ना? If you are going to get SO4 negative and you are going to get Cl negative in the other case, that means it is ionizing isomer. Got it?